I'm John Williams. This is the Columbia River Gorge Discovery Center and the Wasco County Historical Museum near the Dalles, Oregon. It's the official interpretive center of the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. Come on, I'll take you back in time. Oh, about 10,000 years.
The U.S. Forest Service, in cooperation with state and local agencies, along with private contributions, have created this wonderful facility. All on one floor, 48,000 square feet, and it's amazingly accessible. The folks here are knowledgeable and happy you're here. They'll ensure you have a pleasant and memorable time here at the Gorge Discovery Center. There is admission, so check the website gorgediscovery.org. Every day there are demonstrations and interpretive talks. Here, I'm meeting a new friend. You can too, up close and personal a little later. I'm learning about a particular rifle that William Clark used on the expedition. Fascinating Oregon history. Let's follow the river to the Discovery Center. Here you'll learn about how the gorge topography was created and much more. These lands were inhabited by Indian people as long as 10,000 years ago. And look who else lived here 10,000 years ago. Lewis and Clark's expedition stopped near here in October 1805. They made camp just downstream from the mouth of Mill Creek at the Dalles. Learn all about the people who followed their dream for a new life and settled in this magnificent, bountiful land here in the Oregon Territory. Travelers on the Oregon Trail had to make a decision when they arrived at this very place. Put all of their earthly belongings on a raft and hope they could navigate the wild, untamed Columbia River. Or go over the treacherous mountain passes on their way deeper into the Oregon Territory and the Pacific Ocean. Now, a couple of times each day, you'll meet some of the birds of prey that call this area home. An inspiring way to learn about falcons, hawks, owls, and eagles. Get up close with a raptor. Presented by museum personnel and the Discovery Center River Gallery. It's included with your paid admission. Across from the Discovery Center is the Wasco County Historical Museum. Painstaking efforts have been made to showcase the area's history, the people, the development, at what cost, both in blood and treasure, missionaries, the development of the railroad, and the plentiful natural resources. Even the little pioneers can get involved with an interactive play area. There's much more to see outdoors, including realistic sites of the first pioneers to Wasco County. Using Lewis and Clark Expedition plant records from 1805, native plants and vegetation have been reintroduced to this area as part of a rehabilitation effort. Keep in mind, only a few years ago, before the center was built, this was the site of an old cement plant. Interpretive talks can be heard along this trail nearly every day, presented by the U.S. Forest Service. Stories about the land, the Indian people that first inhabited this country, missionaries, and the pioneers who came across the United States to settle here. Just outside the Discovery Center is the Riverfront Trail. Now, with the exception of the steep entrance here to the trail, this paved path runs along the river all the way to the Dalles, a little more than 5 miles. It's great for wheelchairs and comfortable for those with limited vision. With plenty of disability parking out front and a pickup and drop-off area close to the door, you'll have no problem negotiating the Gorge Discovery Center and the land surrounding it.
There's so much to see and do here, and we've only scratched the surface. So when it's cloudy and wet on the west side of the mountains, come on over to the east side, to the Columbia River Gorge Discovery Center and the Wasco County Historical Museum. It's only a 90-minute drive from downtown Portland. I'm John Williams, and I'll see you soon for another accessible journey.